Welcome, guys. Welcome back. Hello to... My screen unfreezes. What's going on, Dalton? Hello, John. Have you seen F1 today? No, John. I was working during F1, so I did not see F1 today. But I did hear that Lewis got the pole. I saw a little bit on social media. You know, part of my amazing job, both of my job as a teacher and my job as a soccer coach that works weekends, I have to miss all of my favorite European sports, like the football. All the Chelsea matches are either in the afternoon right as I'm getting out of work and I still can't watch, or they're on the weekend when I'm working on Saturday mornings and I usually can't watch. So it's a shame that I couldn't watch F1 either. It falls in the same category. I work from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on weekends, and that's all of the football. That's usually F1 as well, covered in that gap there. You know, even before that, because I get up at like 7 to go to work, I'm not looking at F1 if it starts at 7 a.m. Eastern. I do what I can, you guys know. There was a time in my life where I spent a lot of my free time watching sports only. I would spend an entire weekend just watching sports, and it was a great thing. I learned so much, honestly, behaving like that. Cultured myself. What's up with Adley? So guys, I'm going to be going to play some soccer in about 2 hours. 2 hours. So it's going to be a short stream, but we're just getting started. Please leave me a like on your way in if you can. We came up short yesterday. I don't know why my stream yesterday, maybe my thumbnail was too futuristic, or I should have added something else in the title, but let's try and get to as many likes as we can for this stream. Later on today, if I have the energy, I'll do a second stream. I feel pretty tired now, but I'm going to go play soccer, football, like I said, in about 2 hours. And when I'll come back home, stream again, as long as I can stay awake. Wheel feedback is ultra high, so I have to drop it. Everything is good, right? Sound is good? Visuals are good? Let me know. We're going to do new dailies after one of these daily races. I want to do one of these, and then we'll do Daytona. I'll definitely do that in second next time. Forgot. I'm gonna assume everything is good since no one answered me. It was bad. Sound is good. It should be. But it happens often enough where I need to ask. Weird things happen with OBS. Had a very nice ride in my Camry to work and back today. It's always like a highlight of my commutes is the beautiful car that I have right now. Getting the job done. Plan to change the oil in my Camry tomorrow. A little oil change. I'm gonna do it myself. I have all the stuff to do it. Try to do it in second, but I shouldn't be coming down so late from third. I dropped the gear mid-corner and then got deep in the power. Almost threw myself out. But we got it. First race of the day. It's the Womble, now ahead of me in the Mazda. Can you hear me well? I should also maybe raise the volume of the mic. Hopefully that's working. You can hear me good. Yeah, you hear me good? That's good. I have on my end everything looking good. Thank you for responding, Legend. And Kenyon. What the heck? Oh my goodness. You spin it doing that. Just had no grip at all. Probably because I was going too slow. I had no downforce. Like I was saying, I want to do I think next week dailies after this one race C. So I will make a lobby after this. Be prepared if you want to join us. Do some Daytona for a little while. And we'll do the Radical also.
car is exhilarating to drive, man. With all the power. It'll be boring when I'm driving the Radical next week. Sports tires. This is real power. Racing soft. Lots of grip. It's a shame I got a pen there. I just had to go a little bit more to the right. That was almost perfect. That second one's way harder than the first one, in my opinion. Next lap, I should be able to go a lot faster. That one started really good, that previous one. understeered and then didn't want to give up. I knew I had to. I'm gonna definitely miss this next week. Got more and more fun in this every day. Tried the Sauber, and it's definitely better handling, but it's tough to figure out some of the stuff at slower speed. I think I saw on a prior lap that if I stay in 4th gear longer for that last right-hander of the Porsche curves, that helps me carry more speed, just have a higher minimum speed through the corner. I'll try and remember when I get there again. And get a 19 hopefully now. GT7's like 1 in 3 races. I have a little wipe out of the last corner. That was one of probably my best lap anyway, at the end. Had a nice chicane. There have been a couple times I've gone like almost a second faster through final chicane area. Hit all of it correct. The last one is where all the time is, that last one. So now, after this race, I want to, I think, make a lobby. Or we can do one race B from the back if you want as well. If you guys want a race B before we make the lobby, we can do that also. I want to make a Daytona lobby.
Legend Havoc said, I vote for race B.
Yeah, you want one race B? You have made yourself known what you wanted, so that carries some weight. Everyone else has been silent so far. They've only had about 10 seconds. I like the idea of a race B from the back. I don't have a time here. Oh, maybe. Josh Scherer. Josh said, what's up, Grove? Excited for GRV Daily next week? Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. Is GRB what race A is? Which one is GRB? I have to look at it again. I have the photo here. Josh Scherer with a $5 super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Josh, for getting the super chat started for the day. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Legend Havoc
Paid for my
said,
Starbucks.
I know him in the minority, but I love Dragon Train. The death chicane is an endless source of easy overtakes in my lobbies.
You love Dragon? No, you gotta understand. I think a lot of people love Dragon Trail. I think Dragon Trail is one of the most beloved original tracks there will ever be, because of the death chicane. People like it, and I think it's actually one of my best tracks as well. Anybody who's watched me for a while but I do okay here more often
Share a
than not.
20x super chatted
I can get through that chicane without having major
What's up,
issues.
Grove? Excited for
For a
daily
full
next
race.
week?
And one of my favorite, pretty much my favorite clip that I have ever made was at Dragon Trail as well, and that's I think why it happened. I will share it with you. My favorite clip. Do you guys know what my favorite clip is and will always be? It just gets sweeter and sweeter over time how good this clip was. Made this on my birthday when this was recorded as well. I'll share it with you. It's definitely my favorite. I'm sure all of you, have like these replays saved that there's like one race that was like one of your best races, one of your most exciting moves, whatever it may be. I remember like years and years ago there was one that I liked for a while, and that has always changed and changed and changed. But this one against Igor Fraga has to be my favorite. And if you haven't seen it, I'll share it. If I can find it. Should just search it. The Didico one too is amazing. This was more straight up. There it is. Okay. This race has a minute. Dragon Trail is great. I like Dragon Trail.
Michael Grove said, https://u2.be/lju0yxuliola. Womble Leader Racing. Thanks for following. The Green Wolf David McLean said hi Mike and Chad.
Hey, Womble Leader! Bro! My brother! How are ya? He has subscribed, ladies and gentlemen. Womble Leader, great race before. That was a good one. That was my first race of the day, and you had too much for me. Too much pace. Guys, definitely give Womble a big shout out. Welcome the Womble to the channel, please. All of you guys. Hello, David. Welcome back. If you have not checked out Womble's channel, please do that. Womble Racer has a fantastic channel. Womble Leader.
The Green Wolf David McLean said he done 5 good races now.
He done 5 good races now. I want to start from the back so I won't cross the line here.
The Green Wolf David McLean said he's quitting while ahead.
It's okay. For him, it's much later. It's in the late evening for him, so I'm sure he's been going for a while. I would normally go from now to like the evening when I go to bed, but I will probably, like I said, in about 1 hour, hour and a half from now, I will go to play football. I'll go play some soccer with my buddies. And have a good time, hopefully. I didn't eat too much food, I don't think, to play. I ate a big lunch after I worked today, but I think we'll, in another 2 hours, be okay to do a little bit of running. Feel okay. The lunch was big. Normally, when I know I'm going to run, I normally wouldn't even eat. I'll have, like, pretty much nothing.
The Green
It's
Wolf
just going to make me
David
feel less
McLean
comfortable.
said 2.5 hours Womble has streamed.
Not bad. That's a healthy one. For most people, that's like all you really need. I tend to push the limits, and my average is way over 4 hours, I think. If you look at my averages. I remember I had a friend of mine who he once told me like it's not good that you stream for so long, this and that on Twitch. He's like, you don't understand, bro. Like, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to play. That's part of the appeal here. The party don't stop. I find things to entertain us.
During 46
Bjorn!
races,
Hello, Bjorn!
said hello.
Good races yesterday, Bjorn.
During
Bjorn gave me
46
great
races,
challenges at
said
the Arctis
GM.
yesterday. Well, I'm so cool to see you back here. 2 days in a row.
The Green Wolf David McLean said if I stream a long time it's because don't realize the time. During 46 racing, said you're the man. Legend Havoc said I can see why you like that race. That was a really good move on Fraga.
You see, that means I'm one of my most proud moves ever because I got by him, and then he was like, you know, so intense trying to get it back from me. I've almost never been like in that situation with somebody so intense. I had to cover the inside with everything I had because he would have found a way if I didn't cover it. But And I knew that from the moment I took those last couple corners. And the Ferrari was able to hold these weird inside lines, and that was a legendary move that I pulled straight up. The more that I see it, the longer that thing sits there. The better Igor's career goes, the cooler that move looks to me. Igor is now like even more successful than he was when I did that. And again, that happened on my birthday. So a lot of cool things about that move, that particular clip. I can't believe I did that. Oh no! Don't give me the yellow flag overtaking thing. Oh please!
Sharer 20x said, LMAO, I sent you that $5 not knowing the stream playback on me. I was confused on why I didn't see the donation. I was on Key's stream earlier.
Really?
And he said the GRB race.
People were saying it's the Radical. Did they change it? The Radical was race C. Unless they changed it.
Legend Havoc said, do you watch other GT7 guys, much aside from Key and Super GT? Sharer 20x.
Yeah, I do. I'll tell you in a second
said
after
maybe
chicane.
we'll see, but he
When I get
said
chicane
everything
correct.
was confirmed Thursday, so something must have happened or changed.
I have a couple recommended channels in my YouTube community section, Legend. There's some of my friends who I recommend, like Aura. I like Aura a lot. When Z28 was around more often, I would watch him quite a bit. Rory is someone who I'm liking more and more, especially. I think he's pretty funny. Chupagetti as well. I'm not able to watch his streams live because they're on like at a ridiculous hour for me when I'm sleeping. Chupagetti, but he's really funny. There's others too. I'm pretty active in the community, but I do like to watch Keys the most because his are the ones that I've, since his streams were only a few thousand subs, I was watching Key. I've watched that guy grow over the years. He's a big following because he's so dedicated, very skilled guy. I feel like his analysis on things, when new stuff comes out, I feel like he is very good at analyzing things correctly, and his community is so large that they, are actively like helping him get things right when they're trying to figure stuff out. So I definitely think he is doing things right in a lot of ways, and I support his community too. Because as a role model for me, as a streamer,
Nido.
definitely somebody who I watched and learned from.
Nido. Said
I learned a lot from other people too, like Cyrus early on. I used to stream on Twitch at first, and Cyrus was one of the first people I actually saw, like, you know, having success with it and understanding, like, you know, what he was doing different than other people who streamed. Trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Our community in this game is very small, really. It's a tight group right now. Hopefully the movie makes it twice the size. But right now this game's community is niche, and as large as it is, it feels small still. Everybody's pretty cool.
MCF4 President.
The sim racing community in
PSN
general can be a little toxic, but the
123
Gran Turismo community, I feel,
said nice job,
is
thumbs up.
a solid spot.
Nido.
And people just, the only thing about the community
Said
in Gran Turismo I
watching
don't
Key
like
is what
is people hate on the
originally
game a
got
little
me
too
to
much
A+
and
on
don't
the
give
wheel.
Kaz and Polyphony a break.
Share a
I don't see
20X.
people defending them too often. They should be.
Said very small. Legend Havoc. Said yeah, it really is. Really hoping the movie lights a fire and brings in some new blood.
That's a small
MCF4
company doing very
President,
big things.
PSN Mugo 123. Said evening mic and all.
Alright, so now I definitely want to make that lobby. Unless you want me to do a little of this first, we can make a moment for that if you need it. If you need this. But I don't really need this. Can wait on that personally. If you all type in here that you want spa, we'll change up.
Nido. Said PD have certain aspects of the game that they could work on, but overall the game is great. I have almost nothing to complain about.
You hear my fan? Struggling. Not being very nice to it.
Kylif
Now it
Key.
works. Now it works.
Said I found you because of Key. I watch yours more now, but Key is what got me started. Nido. Said maybe penalty
Kylif,
system
that's
could be
that's a
improved
super
and
cool
a
thing to
new
hear.
daily
I don't
race
even know how I
could be
feel about
added. Apart
that.
from that, I
He
have
said, I
zero
found you
complaints.
because of Key. I watch yours more now,
MCF4
but Key is
President,
what got me started.
PSN Mugo 123. Said I want more.
Do you watch mine more because his is more like an earlier schedule? What country and region are you in, Kylie? Are you in the Americas region or South America? So you're on my time zone rather than Europe? Because that would be understandable. His streams are great, but really during the week when I'm working more, when I work as a teacher and a soccer coach and this all at the same time, I don't have time to watch a lot of streams that are on before I go home at the evening. Key gets off around 4 p.m., 5 p.m. my time. So if I don't check stuff earlier in the day, I'm not going to see him. This summer I'm home a lot more, so I'm able to do whatever I want. And my jobs, for the most part, I do have time to look at stuff if I choose to. But I'm the kind of worker who keeps working. I don't really waste time
Nido.
at work.
Said I'm up at 4 a.m. some days to watch y'all.
That's pretty cool.
Kylif Cade. Said I'm in Arizona. But I'm up when he is streaming.
You're in Arizona? Okay. So you're 3 hours behind me. I'm in Connecticut. This is all set.
MCF4 President, PSN Mugo 123. Said now that's
Pretty cool,
dedication.
Noido. You guys know, I'm actually, you know what? I know, Kylif, you mentioned that, you're up when he's streaming. Do you ever watch the daily races when they come out, overnight in the morning, at 3 in the morning when they switch? Because, that's something that, I'm really proud, over the last couple years, especially like more so the last like 18 months. Whenever I get the chance to stay up all night and stream with Key and Rory in the morning. I know there's North Americans that watch that. There's Asians who watch that. There's people from all regions who watch those brand new daily streams on Monday mornings. It's really, really difficult for me as a East Coast United States, resident to have myself stay awake and have energy from, 3 or 4 in the morning, like through the morning. That is not easy, and I've tried to do that as many times as I can. I wish I could make that part of my schedule, like officially, but that would probably kill me. It's not good to have a set day of the week where you stay up all night. I don't know if that's like something I want to do. When I can, I want to do it, but it's not every week.
Said, yeah, I do watch them.
Those are tough streams for me, and they're actually like almost like not super like productive as far as streams go. Not a lot of people watch them.
Man.
The first like 6 months I did those, almost nobody would watch them because my audience was more like a daytime audience.
About 5 p.m. for me, they usually
for my
start
time.
in Australia.
But now I'm able to get like a more respectable viewer number and make it more fun because I have a big following now. And even in the morning I'll be able to get like 40-50 people or more to hang out for a while during those streams. Because that's such a popular like time slot to watch. When those races are brand new, the hype is real. People are trying to watch what happens to Key and Rory as they go from the back or whatever they do. So I'm really proud that I get to be there. I have to work for that stuff. That is not given to me.
MCF4 President PSN Mugo 123
those streams
said, for me they're epic. I remember Super GT dropping into your stream after a good race at the Red Bull Ring.
I do too, yeah. I have the post from that. I have a video I want to make about that moment because that really should have been Grove Street versus Super GT Part 3. That really should have been it, and I blew it so hard, and I'm sure you remember. There's still a video I want to make from that little moment. Because then he came by too. That was the crazy part. Like Steve came by and spoke to me and donated to me as well. He donated some money to me and said good luck with full time. So I saw that recently he supported Andrew Racing. When Andrew announced his full time, he commented on his video. That's pretty cool.
With dedication,
the way
like
Steve
that,
behaves in the community is exactly how I
enough.
want to be as well. And pump people up when they need it. He's a really cool guy, honestly. Just for that.
David Schechter said, racing at my hometown track I see.
You're from Daytona? Yeah, I saw your message. I would love to drive a car here. Or any track, really. This is the Supra. And I'm assuming that because we had Daily B this week, had brake balance, I'm assuming we might have brake balance again. We had brake balance in race B this week. I'm assuming again it might just be there.
MCF4 President PSN Mugo 123 said, okay, just a quick visit today.
I couldn't see.
Enjoy your day. Peace out, waving hand. Don't forget to leave your likes, people. Legend Haver said, I love this track. Legend Haver said, I'm almost half decent at it too. Joint 46 Racing said, is this training lobby next week, Dallas?
I might have made him crash by just I'm going a little too slow for that Porsche, trying not to mess him up. I really should have backed out of my lap for him. Anyone behind me? No. The Porsche looks really good here. The way it keeps up on the straight is so impressive, honestly. Oh my god, I remember now. I remember now. The Peugeot is incredible here yesterday. The Peugeot, oh my god. I was so impressed with that car last night. The VGT Peugeot was insane. It was like significantly faster than the Supra. At least on the straights. Yeah.
Legend have it. Said Group 3.
It was hitting like 175 right about here. It was insane. Crazy to see. Nothing else was showing me that kind of speed. I was testing cars last night a little bit.
Andrew 10K. Said sup.
What's up, Andrew 10K? I tell them starting soon.
Said I like the Ford here, such a bullet on the long straights.
I have not actually driven the Ford yet. You had it on the pole for people to pick it, but I drove the Pug last and didn't drive the Ford. I know the Ford is picked from seeing it, but
said
I haven't tried it
handles
yet.
like a tank on the
I don't think I own one, or I would
but
try it
straight
now.
line speed is legit.
It'll work on that corner. Who's this? I ran into somebody who's just like doing burnouts. I really didn't even know this was here. It's a big skip pad. Starting it. $12 was good. I'm gonna qualify, and then when the race begins, I'll drop back to last place to start the race, and that's the way to go. interesting how many international people we have in this
Billy
lobby.
C. Said hi Mike and
Hello,
chat
Billy.
waving hand thumbs up. Someone said heck correction. One of the Fords is a rocket. The other three, Mustang GT8
Billy C, how you doing?
GT2 test car don't do so well. Legend Havoc said yes, true, only one is a rocket. Huge Menace 2003 said joystick. Billy C said I'm good thanks. Joint 46 Racing said, is this race only for the pros? Slightly smiling face.
Oh, Bjorn! Bjorn! I'm not a pro, Bjorn. I should lift next time a little bit. A little mini lift would save me. Bjorn, is this your friend? A Norwegian friend there, maybe?
Joint 46 Racing. Said so sorry, smiley face. Joint 46 Racing. Said
crashed.
ha ha ha.
He was laughing at me. He was watching me and laugh. This guy is Jerome. Are you in the chat, Jerome? Oh, look who it is. I didn't even realize Aaron is back in the chat. Welcome back. Welcome back, my man. Really good to see you. Make yourself comfortable. Make yourself at home. Welcome back, for real. I wouldn't have let you back
Said hi
if I didn't want
message
you
and
back.
all hand pink waving face turquoise drinking coffee.
See if I got any messages. Chris Pelissier, welcome back as well. Hello, Chris. Everybody say what up to Chris and Aaron. Aaron is huge. That's his name on in the chat here. His name's Aaron. I don't like saying the second part of your name because I believe it means Johnson. I don't know what it means. Let me see. Let me look it up in Google. What your name actually means. Spell it right? I don't know if you spelled it correct yourself. Interesting. Well, this is not what I expected to find. It says, the meaning is to forget, the meaning of the Hebrew word Manasseh, which I think is like a misspelled version of that. That's what I recognized it as. There's some other stuff with this, but I was probably wrong. Oh wait, why did I end it? Oh, let me switch accounts anyway. I didn't mean to do that. Switching user. That was not what I meant to do. I should have been paying attention there. I did want to switch accounts because I have the pug, but I didn't want to do it now. I did not mean to hit the button there. Sorry to everybody who just qualified. I'm taking the qualifier off when I do that again. I'm a terrible host. On that account, I only have like 1 or 2 cars that I would have wanted to drive. On this one, I have like all the cars. Can swap around again. And I have like 45 minutes before I gotta go. So we can do like 3 races at least. Maybe more. Sorry again. Can't believe I do stuff like that. Insane. What are these guys saying? Okay, we're back. And again, I'm sorry I ended it. I'm just going to start the race as soon as we have everybody on track. As soon as we're full, we get going. The lobby has returned. This was very impressive yesterday, and it has more power than the Pug, but I don't think it hits the same speeds. Pug top end is like, it's got French VTEC. And it sounds cool. This thing's honestly like my new favorite GR3 car, now that I know it can go so fast. This guy says he watches my channel daily and said great stuff. Thank you, Battery Votas. I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you so much. That's such a nice thing to say. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, man. Makes me want to stay home from soccer, but I gotta go get my workout. Otherwise I'll get fat. Get real fat. So much power. Power. It's not even that many horsepower. It's like 50 or 30 less than the Supra has, but it goes faster.
Someone said it's gearing. My 580 horsepower Kenworth would outpull 650 horsepower to 700 horsepower trucks because they wanted higher highway speed. Legend Havoc said and Torque. Argoon Angus said let's go.
Hey! Oh!
Said one Clydesdale
You're
versus
here!
one Thoroughbred.
I
Both
just
have
looked
one
at WhatsApp.
horsepower, yes. I know.
Guys,
I
say
know
hello to
when I'm going
Argoon!
to ride in a race versus
Argoon is one of my best friends, honestly. You helped me a lot.
Argoon Angus said it's game
It's not time yet. Everyone shows up at 5 p.m. And you know it. And I'm the boss, so I can be a little later. Commissioner.
Argoon Angus
Everyone say what up to Argoon, please. One of my closest friends, honestly. He's done a lot to help this channel grow. Without Argoon, you guys, this channel could not have grown. I had to stop doing my job at one point, and Argoon was the one who covered me for the last couple years until now, where I'm able to come back a little bit and help with soccer. Argoon took over a project that I ran for like almost 10 years to help me stream more because I was too busy to take care of that anymore. As soon as I stopped doing that, my channel got bigger. So thank you, Argoon, for helping this channel become what it is. For real.
Argoon Angus
Yes, you
said
did a lot of
that's
good things.
stuff for my lawyer. Legend Havoc said LOL.
Argoon, I'm gonna set a nice lap for you now. One more lap, Argoon, okay? Then we start the race. Where is Sam? Can we get Sam in the chat too? I know he has a YouTube.
Argoon Angus
Okay, later.
said
See you in
I
a bit.
gotta go, good luck bro.
Drive safely. Where are my 46s from yesterday? Do I need the brake balance? Lobby's full, so it's time to start it. I'm letting them go. Oh my god. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Watch out, Harrison Ford. The Millennium Falcon's coming through. That's what this car looks like. Oh my gosh, this car is so fast. I can't slow down. I'm going so fast. 178. Hit the brakes. Don't unghost. Don't unghost him. Oh, now I remember. Just rev it more. Yeah, Flamma, we seen it. We seen it. That free kick was something special. That was something very special.
Said
Did it on your debut. Pretty unheard of stuff right there. We can all aspire to be as great as that guy at what we do.
Flamma. Said Zia. Flamma. Said yeah.
I've seen Messi in person, and when I saw him in person, he was like 19, 20 years old, not even. And he was taking tons of free kicks at the match, before the match started. Tons. His technique was on point, has never changed throughout his career. It's just gotten crisper. And that's how soccer is. That's how football works. He has mastered that technique that he uses for his free kicks. There's nobody in the world taking them quite the way he does. Even though it's such a basic technique that he uses. His feet are so small, he gets an incredible contact. I've seen him in person at least twice, yeah.
Flamma said you saw him in person, OMG.
I saw him when he was on Argentina versus USA in 07. And then maybe like 08, I saw might have been like the year, like same year. Later in 07, I think I saw him with Eto'o and the Barcelona squad against Red Bulls.
Flamma said nice.
See how fast that Ford is. It can't hang with the pug. It can't hang with the pug. The pug's like, come here. Oh, the pug wants all the battle. The pug wants all the smoke. I don't even want the draft. I want to see if it can do it without it. Oh my gosh, so sketchy. Please don't do that. Can it get it done? Oh yeah. Dude, powerhouse. What? This car is insane. Has all the power. That can't just be gearing. That's like at the top of the top. What a machine. I had no clue this car was this fast. I knew it was extremely good on straights, but it's shown me more than just that. You can see it.
Journey 46 Racing. Said GG, smiley face. Alto
This thing has like an unmatched 6th gear.
Said
6th
what
gear in
car?
this car is a weapon. Alright, so guys, I have to go very soon. My assistant came into the stream. Argun came into the stream 10 minutes ago and yelled at me, "It's game time. Why are you still streaming? Can we do one more before I have to go? Quickly. Let's do one more race, 'cause I love you guys. That's why we're going to do one more. Quickly. On the double. Wasting no time. I have to go, but I need more pug action. I lost a couple people. Bjorn's about to win this race. Good luck, Bjorn. Very good times, David. Very good times. I will be back in like 4 hours after I leave. Be back at like 9. Take a shower, bite to eat, be back here. No worries.
David Schechter.
Get some good stuff. Get the good stuff.
Said I need to go food shopping. Sorry guys.
Some grilling stuff, maybe. I guess I'm not dropping back this time. Let's do the best laps that I can do.
David Schechter. Said this was my first lobby race ever. Thanks.
No way! You've only done dailies? Or what have you been up to? And I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, David. Once I played Gran Turismo 5, and that was the one where the lobbies became a thing. And I remember playing campaign and then going online for the first time like a year later and meeting people that had been playing online for longer, and it's a great experience. You learn a lot from people that you meet.
David Schechter. Said Psyches. David Schechter. Said Dayless and one played. David
I do a lot of the dailies.
Said
Man
one
U,
played.
Nations, as you guys know. Those are the things that I get the most fun from. Because everyone can relate to them as well. Like, we all have the opportunity to compete there. It's organized. I'm not sure if I should do third or fourth there. Feel free to chime in. What looks better? $70, $2, $73, $74, $175 on its own.
David Schechter said 43-year-old dad and attorney with limited time. Glad I found your channel, it fits my schedule better than the foreign guys.
I'm super glad you shared that with me. I'm glad I read it still. Oh my gosh. I should have reversed in this situation a little quicker, and I could have got out in the lead still. They just break my wheel too. I think when I spun, I definitely did a little more damage to my already weakened grips. I will be buying new grips or a new rim very soon. Maybe both. This grip right here is about to break soon. But again, thank you, David. David, that's a kind compliment. He said 43-year-old dad and attorney with limited time. Glad I found your channel. It fits my schedule better than the foreign guys. Yeah, there's not a lot of Americans who have the will to commit to this, really. There's a few. All my buddies. But I'm really serious. Like, I do this every day. I really, I try my hardest to do that. I realized at one point that my favorite channels all streamed every single day, or uploaded something twice a day, once a day at least. And I realized one day, after I had got monetized for about a month, like, why am I not pushing like that? And I definitely care enough. Why am I not doing it? It's a big commitment to make. Because then if I take a break, people are like, oh, where'd you go? Hugh Albuquerque, what's up? I think for the first like 2 years, 3 years that I streamed and stuff before I got monetized, I really only streamed on days where we had nations and Manu. I didn't really do a whole lot else with streams. I made some uploads. I would make some videos here and there, but I wasn't very prolific at all. Last year I became prolific with uploads while streaming. Gave everything I had. Every cent of my effort went into last year. I probably made like 50 uploads last year, along with like over 250 streams. Way over. Which is roughly one a day. I take about like 2 to 3 days a month off, at most, on average. That's because this is like what I would be doing if I was, retired, nothing but free time. I'm sure you guys can relate, like David probably can relate. If you had nothing better to do, this is what I would love to do in my free time all day long. So I realized at some point I should try to make this something. If this is really what I like the most, I really believe like in my driving that much where I want to do this. I had to just start making big decisions a couple years ago. More committed than ever now. This is a good lap.
Is this a daily for next week or just an open lobby?
Hello, Kevin. This is a lobby for next week's dailies, but I'm pretty much going to leave as soon as I cross the line here. I'm scheduled to go play some soccer with a group of friends in about half an hour. And I'm going to drive out, go meet up with them, get a good run in, come back home, have some dinner, and then come back. We got some that is not looking healthy. That's worse. It's a lot worse. Should tape it for now. Very, very broken. I don't really even understand how you take these off. Like, that looks like it broke to me. Looks very broken. So maybe I open this up and put some glue on that.
Said Porsche
And
is
press it,
useless
and then it would be locked in.
David Schechter said maybe race later or another day. Enjoy your day off.
No, Bjorn, I actually think the Porsche is decent. It's just not like this thing. It's not the rocket ship like this car is. That car is an absolute rocket ship. I've never driven anything with that much kick because I haven't been driving this. But here, let's go full screen real quick. I got to give a couple shout outs. Womble Leader. Again, he has a great channel. Subscribe to Womble Leader Racing. He subscribed to my channel. Thank you, Womble Leader. He has over 4,000 subs. He came over to my channel and subscribed today. So that's pretty cool. Someone in my community showing some love. Also, let me thank Josh Scherer 20X. He sent me a $5 super chat and said, "What's up, Grove? Excited for next week's dailies." So
Turn
I definitely
46 Racing
am. Big shout out to Josh.
said the
and
Ford
Womble.
was going away even with sleep.
Oh, I know. I pulled. It was crazy. Last race we pulled in the Ford at the line, just like nothing. So, again, I'm gonna head out now. It's time to go.
Said yeah,
I'll
I
give
like
you guys
watching
one more
Womble.
minute to say goodbye, and I'm gonna get out of the house. I'm gonna get going.
Said great
Time to
guy.
go.
Turn 46 Racing
I'm gonna try not to hurt myself playing
said
soccer.
peace out, man.
Thank you. My hair right. Hopefully it's fun. Sometimes my friends make it not fun when they hog the ball and do dumb stuff. I'm sure it'll be good. I wouldn't be going if I didn't think it'd be good. Hate to leave you guys so short. I never do streams under 2 hours either. I never do. But today, expect a second stream, another stream number 2 in about 4 hours. I think around 9 o'clock, 3.5 hours, 4 hours, I'll be home. Alright, boys, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Bye, Bjorn. Bye, Kevin. Bye, David. Bye, Chris Pelissier, if you're here. Bye, Legend. Bye, Flamma. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your evening, afternoon. I'll see you all later tonight or tomorrow if you're not going to catch me later tonight. I'll be on early tomorrow as well, and I have all next week off. Expect a lot more streams from me coming soon. Every day. Bye, guys.